Hi everybody, welcome to my home studio. I'm Coach Kellie and I'm so excited for this program today. Today, there's one additional move, so instead of 4 supersets, we'll do 5. You'll lift using a range of weights. I've got my 8s, 10s, 12s, and 15s, and 120. The format of the workout is the 20-20-20 progression. And the focus, I want you to focus on your plank hold when we do Renegade Row, the 5th superset. And then the finisher for the class today is a Tabata again. Let's get this program done in 30 minutes. Thanks for joining me. Listen, the perfect 10 moves, we'll do them in a shorter amount of time so that we create this speedy workout. So squat first and pull your strap apart. Get right into it with a squat. Squat down and pull your strap apart. Sink your hips back and pull the strap apart. Excellent. One more time. And now sweep forward, lunge at the same time, and then turn. Do it again. Reach, turn. Excellent. Reach, turn. Get your balance. Reach forward and turn. Now sweep the arms up overhead. Stretch the arms and shoulders. Felt good, right? Touch, reach up and over, and touch the other leg. Reach up and over, touch, reach. One more time. And go ahead and take a knee, 1 foot forward, hand on the floor, reach up, rotate under. But then when you rotate under, really reach your elbow towards the floor. You'll feel that stretch. And lift your knee. Do one more. Set your knee down and do a hamstring stretch. Or shift your hips back. Point your toes up. Change sides. Shift forward. Hand on the floor. Reach up and rotate. Lift up your knee. Reach. Point your elbow towards the floor. Reach. Rotate. Reach. Set your knee down, hamstring stretch. Flex your foot. Bring the knee underneath. Cat, cow. Cat, cow. Cat, cow. Cat, and cow. Come all the way down to your belly. Superman, both arms, both legs, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Look down at your mat. Now lift up and hold. Elbow side, reach forward, down. Lift, elbow side, reach, down. Bring it into a plank hold to downward facing dog. Look through your legs. Plank to downward facing dog. Breathe. Plank. Spread your fingers. Downward facing dog. Plank. Downward dog, and then stand up. Let's start to elevate the heart rate, get your body moving, pump the arms, turn your heels in. So it's one heel at a time. Pump your arms, and now simple bounce on the balls of your feet, jump rope. Turn the rope. Keep going. And now let's jumping jack or jump jack. Right there or here. Reach up and over. Touch your fingertips together. Touch the side of your legs. And done. Excellent work. Grab your water. Let's begin the program. The first move is a goblet squat and an overhead press. I want you to pick up one heavy dumbbell. So I'm going to grab my 20-pound right here. Turn your toes out and start with a squat. We'll do the first move, goblet squat. Look at my toes. My feet are turned out at about 45 degrees. My knees go the same direction as my toes. Press your feet down. Now overhead press. Straight arms up and down. Lift up and then lower. Straight all the way up to the top. Reach. Reach. And now squat to press. Goblet squat, press overhead. Squat, press. Squat, press. Come on. Push that weight up. Push your feet down. So you're pressing up, pressing out of the squat at the same time. Nicely done. Set it down for a moment. Breathe. The next up is an alternating lunge. So pick up your 2 heavier weights. I'm going to grab my 215s and do a reverse lunge and step together, change sides. Reverse lunge, step together. Hold the weight strong like suitcases. Lunge, step forward. And now stagger your feet. Bicep curl up to your shoulders, all the way down. Bring it up to your shoulders, palms facing the legs. Curl. Do it again. Curl. Excellent. And now reverse lunge, curl. Reverse lunge, curl. Lunge. Curl the biceps, combo move, curl. Lunge, curl. Do one more. Nicely done. Set your weights down. So we're going to pyramid down again. The next move is a lateral lunge and a frontal raise. So pick up your, I'm going to grab my 8s. So for the lunge, step side, reach the weight up overhead. Just adding an element of intensity on that lunge. Step side, reach. Step, reach. And now frontal lift, palms facing forward. As you reach, bring the ends of the dumbbells together right there. Do it again, reach. Excellent. Press your feet down. Don't sway. And now let's put that together. Lunge, and then frontal. Lunge, frontal chest, reach. So work in the core, work in the chest, the back. Do it one on each side. Lunge. One more. And now RDL. So let's quickly transition. Pick up your 2 15 pounds, 12 or 15. And then, so do an RDL on the side, one side, 2 times, then the other side, 2 times. Warming up those legs. Then stagger your feet and do a row 4 times, 3, 2, change the stagger, opposite leg forward, go 4, 3, 2, 1, then stand up, RDL, left leg standing, do a row, and then come back up. Reach in front of the shin, pull the weights to your hips, and then stand up. Change sides. Just 2 on this side. Row. 1 more. Sweep. And stand up. RDLs. Let's pyramid to medium heavy weight. Renegade row. So weight on the floor. Hands on your weight. You're in a plank hold position. Row right, row left with your knees on the floor. If you can, lift your knees, widen your feet, and row. Renegade row, Pull to your sides. Try to keep your hips level. Now, knee to opposite elbow. Press the dumbbells down, straight arms, knee to elbow, underneath the body. And now row, other side, crossbody, mountain climber. Row twice, and then crossbody climber. Row, row, climber. Nicely done. Move these weights out of the way. Round one done. Round number two. Pick up one heavy dumbbell, a 15 or a 20. This time, combination first, and then we'll do the two moves separately. Press your feet down, reach the weight, hips go back. Now just overhead press, straight up. You got it. Straight up, straight arms. Press, reach to the ceiling. The weight should disappear over your head. And then squat. Goblet squat. Turn your toes out. Sink down. Do it again. Press the feet down. Lift out of that. Shoulders back. Don't bring your chest forward. Do it one more time. Nicely done. Lunge and bicep curl. So pyramid to your medium, heavy to heavy weight. Squat to pick it up. So the first combination, lunge and curl. Lunge, curl. Lunge, curl. How you doing? Lunge, curl. Lunge, curl. Lunge, curl. Now stagger your feet and do a bicep curl. Up. Heart rate. Up right there, huh? Lift to your shoulders. You can turn your palms towards your shoulders at the top a couple of times. And now hold the weights like suitcases and do a reverse lunge. Reverse lunge. Do it again. Look forward, don't look down. Nicely done. Set the weight down. Now you need to go with your lighter weight, 5 or 8s. So squat to pick it up. Shoulders back. Hold the weight strong. Let's work on the lateral lunge. Step out, bend your knee, bend your hips, step together. Just your legs. So I want to work on this before we get to the combo. This is technically a pretty difficult move because of where your hips go in relationship to your knees. Now reach forward, feet apart, hip width, or wider. Bring the ends of the dumbbells close together. Reach forward and lower. Lift, lower. Reach. Do it again. Now let's put it together. Step out, knee over the ankle, step together, reach. Step out, step together, reach. Do it again. Reach down, then reach forward, reach, and forward. Fantastic. Pyramiding up again. 12s, 15s, RDLs. So we're going to separate. Do a couple on the right, a couple on the left. So let's start with the combination. So lean over, row, and then come up. Do that again. RDL, 1 row. Come back up. Change sides. RDL, row, come up. Do that again, combination, RDL, row. If you fall out, come back in. All right, opposite leg, just the RDL. We'll finish with the bent row. Change sides. Do 2 on this side. And stand up. Now stagger your feet, bend your knees. Row 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. All right, so now, Renegade Row, medium to heavy weight. Start on your knees. So you're in a plank position. Your hips face the mat, chest faces the mat. Go ahead and row. Tuck your toes under. Row. Stay there or knees up. Row. Put the weight underneath your shoulder. Row. Row. And then row. Carefully set it down. Then opposite knee to elbow. Climber. Slow and controlled. Now row. 1, 2, knee to elbow. 1, 2. Row, row, knee to elbow. Do it again. Knee to elbow. Stand up. Set the weights down. Round number 3, the final round. We're there. Okay, let's start single moves. Goblet squat. Press your feet down. Knees the same direction as your toes. Weight back into your heels. Are you winded? Okay, overhead. Keep your feet where they are. Straight up. You got it. Up. Soften your knees. And now squat. Press. When you're coming out of the squat, press up at the same time through your feet and the arms. Excellent work. And that's it. Carefully set this down. Here's the reverse lunge with a curl. Let's do it together. Start with the reverse lunge. So each move, I call it a superset. It's really a tri-set because there's 3 moves or 3 separate parts. Now stagger, curl, lower, curl, lower, curl, and then lower. Nice. Curl it up and down. Curl, lower. Now together, lunge, curl that weight. Lunge, curl that weight. Lunge, curl that weight. Again, lunge, curl. Nicely done. Okay, so think about the weight that you use when you do a bent over row. Actually, we're not there yet. I was way far ahead. Okay, lightest weight, 5s or 8s. Let's start lateral lunge right here. Step together, change sides. Hip goes back, knee over the ankle, and you can reach towards your ankle, look forward, step out, Push the floor away. And sit together. Frontal. Separate your feet. Shoulders down. Up. Heart rate raising or increasing. Now do it together. Put it together. Frontal chest lift. So working the pectorals and that frontal raise with the palms forward. Reach. One on each side. Finish. One more. Nicely done. Set that weight aside. RDLs. We'll get this one right. Squat to pick it up. Okay, standing leg, left leg. And look forward first. Reach in front of the shin, then come back up. It's a hip hinge movement. Your butt comes back slightly, and then come back up. Do that again. Now do the other side. So this time we're separating the moves, RDL, and then the row to be effective. Right side, and then left side, and then bent over row. So stagger, bent over row. Do 6, 5, elbows to the side, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the stagger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nicely done. Here's the last move. Put the weights on the floor. So what I was saying earlier, think about the weight that you use for your bent over row. Same thing with the Renegade row. So keep your knees down first. Make sure your hips face the mat. Abs contracted. Row right side, row left side. Lift up your knees if you feel stable and strong in your back. Right there. Now, knees to opposite elbow. This is the last one. This is your power move. The move that makes you recognize how strong you are. What you're made of. This will be the hardest thing you do today, probably. Physically, anyway. Right? Row once, and then twice, and then knee to elbow. Once and twice. Row again. Row and row. Knee to elbow. One more time. Row. Row. Knee to elbow. Other side. And that's it. Nicely done. There's your strength training. I'm going to move gently, easily. Move my weights over. Catch your breath for a moment while I'm doing this. Get some water. Woo! Let's do it. So 4 minutes. The Tabata finisher. Try to go into it with your heart rate recovered. If it hasn't yet, press pause and walk around. I want you to get through the Tabata. There are 8 rounds, all standing, and then we'll stretch, okay? So a short 4-minute stretch, start session. All right, here we go. So think Charleston move. So you'll touch the floor, step forward, and kick. And then touch. So left kick, right lunge. Kick, and use your arms. You can get into a hop. So hop, reach, kick, lunge, kick, lunge, kick, lunge. All right, change sides. So let's practice. Lunge, touch the floor, step in, kick right leg. Charleston, right? Kick, lunge, kick, lunge. Use your arms. Add a hop. Stretching out that hamstring on the kick. Okay. Now, knee repeater right here. Add a hop. Plyometric. Come on. A little burn, right? Okay. Leg forward, opposite leg back. You ready? Right here. Repeater. And you can stay right here or add the hop, self-landing. Bend your knee on the landing. Right there. Nicely done. Excellent work. Okay. Feet under your hips. Calf raise. So squat. Lift your heels. Kick those heels up. Lift. Now get some air. Air. Do it again. Nice. Come on. Excellent. Let's do it again. Woo! Heel lifts first. Lift. Get some air. Do it again. Come on. Do it again. Nicely done. Okay, let's do some lateral movement. So 3, or start this. Get your footing. Sweep your arms side, side. And do 3, 2, 1. So that pause. And then accelerate again. That's the key. 3, 2, it's small but important. 1, 2, 3. 2. Hold. Last one. Here we go. Okay? Start the movement. Get your footing. And go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And you're done. So awesome. Grab a quick drink of water. And let's start taking a knee. Reach up and stretch. Like this. So my hip is over my knee. I'm not shifting forward here. I'm right here. Foot in front. So taking a knee, bring the ham behind the back. And you can pat the back right there. Thank you, self, for showing up today, for taking care of my body. Oh, feels so good. Inhale and reach. Now bring this arm across. And I'm just kind of binding this forearm, pulling this arm in, stretching the back of the shoulder on that side. Got that? Nice. Change sides. So bring the opposite foot forward. Keep the knee, the hip over the knee right there. Reach up. Hand goes behind. Look forward. Pat yourself between your blades. Recognizing all that you just did and accomplished. Feeling good. Inhale and reach. Just as you would acknowledge other people's accomplishments, acknowledge your own. You just accomplished a great workout in a quick amount of time or a short amount of time, staying focused. Release that. Now place your hands on the floor, knees on the floor, round your back, cat and cow. So we're doing the moves a little out of order. It's okay. Lower and then lift. A little variation of the moves too. Now come all the way down to your mat. We'll stretch the quadricep on the floor. So put your right forearm in front, lift up your chest, then bend your left knee, reach around, grab your shoelaces. Right there. Then put your forehead down and breathe. Pull your heel to your glute. Just like when we're standing, knees side by side. So don't pull the knee to the side if you can help it. Press your pelvis down. Let your foot go and change sides. So put your left forearm down and bend the right knee, grab your shoelaces, then lower your forehead. Press your hips down, heel to your glute. Breathe. Recovering the heart rate also before you get ready for the rest of whatever you're doing today. I hope it's all successful or a learning experience or something worthwhile. Now let your foot go and press into the floor. Lift up, come to a seated position. Let's do 90-90. So one shin forward, one shin side, right there. Fix yourself. Knee to the front, knee to the side. Then reach this hand over on the side of the hip. Reach this opposite arm up and over. Put your forearm down right there. And you can just reach like that, or put your forearms down. 3, relax the hips. 2, breathing deeply. 1, now lift up and now face the front. So press your knee down and grab your ankle. Square your shoulders to the front. Sit up tall. Now bring the hands in front and then maybe put your forearms down. You could take this further into pigeon pose. But if you go into pigeon pose, let this heel come in like that, right? So if I went into pigeon pose, I would do my shin like this, and I would flip up and over right there. And then I'm on top of my leg, and if you point your knee to the outside of the mat, there's your pigeon pose, right? Or maybe reach and put your forehead down. Breathe. And lift up. And let's change sides. So shin side, shin forward. Look forward. Reach over, plant your hand. Oh, stretch. Maybe you can come down to your forearm. The other one. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift up. Hold your knee. Hold your ankle. Look forward. Walk it down. And then maybe you go into pigeon pose. Remember, you'd pull your heel in just slightly and then reach, face the shoelaces down right there. And then forearms in front of the shin. Shoelaces down. Look forward. Maybe you stay here. This is one level of pigeon. You could also stack your fists. That's fine. Feel the stretch in the leg underneath you and the leg behind. And then maybe reach, arms forward, put your forehead down. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hands on the mat, and then bring your feet to the mat. Malasana, knees go the same direction as the toes. Look forward, breathe. Inhale, exhale, look forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Put your hands on the floor. Forward fold and have your knees slightly bent right here. And then drop your arms and your shoulders over your head, hanging long. Then walk your hands over to the side of your right foot. You can bend your left knee or straighten it. And then center. Other side. And then center, hands to the thighs, lift up all the way. Inhale, reach up and stretch overhead. Let's lean before we finish. And then the other side, lean. Arms down. Give yourselves a big hand. You did it again. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great one. I'll see you next time.